Ja, hallo miteinander. Willkommen zurück beim Let's Play zu Deus 6, dem allerersten Spiel der Reihe. Wir haben unsere Mission in der letzten Folge abgeschlossen und sind zurück in unserer Basis auf der Insel mit der Freiheitsstatue, meine ich. Ah ja, genau, da hinten ist sie. Ja, dann checken wir mal aus, was als nächstes uns erwartet. Es wird immer spannender.
I'll take you back to the city after you check in with Manderley.
Alles klar. Dafür hatten wir... okay. Dafür hat man doch einen Schlüssel. Haha. Kennt jemand noch den Code? 453. 451. Hey. 0451. Ja. War da tatsächlich noch. Ey, also ein Roboter, der Energie auflädt. Sehr geil. Das Witzige ist, nachdem er hier repariert, wir können es trotzdem benutzen. Fragt man sich, was repariert hat er? Okay, die Kameras haben kein Signal. Immer schön die Gegend abchecken. Es liegen doch immer wieder öfters wieder Sachen da, wo man sie früher mal abgeholt hat. Inventar ist recht voll. Wir haben jetzt auch ausreichend niedrige Multitools.
Welcome back. Your mission was a success. Just about the only bright side of the operation, unfortunately. Report to Manderley for a briefing.
Mr. Deck.
Yeah?
The prisoners on level 3 are a sensitive matter. Leave the interrogations to Mr. Simons. You are authorized to receive your orders from Joseph Manderley, after which you will return to the helipad.
Simons. You guys from DC? What agency?
Please proceed to Manderley's office. We will expect to see you shortly.
Klingen so roboterhaft.
Do not question the prisoners yourself. We will be waiting.
Da hat wohl einer zu viel geraucht, oder warum hustet der so viel?
Agent?
Liberty Island is off limits.
Okay.
Guess you stole the show from Gunther earlier tonight. Poor guy. He lives for this stuff.
Ach ja.
Don't worry about what the guys are saying about Hell's Kitchen.
Nee, was ist denn hier los? Jeder hat was zu sagen. Ha?
If it wasn't for the warehouse, I'm sure you would have helped out with the firefight in front of the hotel.
Ich bin verwundet. Ah, okay.
Manderley said he's busy, but to wait outside his office.
Still haven't had a chance to clean my gun. Just filling out a report on the mop-up operation.
Ja, immer mal schnell die Lage checken, was hier so los ist. hier immer wieder was man gebrauchen kann. Wie zum Beispiel hier drinnen. Ich kann schwören, dass man es...
Denton! I have him.
Hä, was
Come
ist
out,
das?
Agent. I can sense you quite clearly.
I'd like to know what the feds are doing down in the cell block.
Hey, nur weil man geschossen hat, heißt es nicht gleich alle aggressiv werden hier. Wird die mich jetzt umbringen wollen, oder war es die ganze Zeit? Ah ja, jetzt ist sie wieder grün. Heieieiei. Muss man hier echt aufpassen. Kommen sie wie die Wilden hier angestürmt. Bob Page. Ja, den kennen wir ja schon ein bisschen. Wird Aquinas die Welt verändern?
I heard about the raid. Don't sweat it. I'm sure Paul had his reasons.
Ja, jetzt aber langsam. Ich weiß
They've
nicht
got some
alles.
kind of specialist from Washington downstairs. Somebody to interrogate the prisoners.
Aha. Habe ich eigentlich am Anfang den
Don't listen to what they're saying about the shootout in the park and Hell's Kitchen. You had other priorities.
Was ist denn hier los?
Still haven't had a chance to clean my gun.
Mann.
I was here first.
Mr. Manderley is in a meeting, JC. You'll have to wait.
I was told to report for a debriefing.
A debriefing. Do not worry. I will state in my report that I was satisfied with your performance.
Oh nee, wenn das soll was Gutes sein, oder wie? Wenn die für einen...
Be quiet. I am trying to listen.
Ja, surprise, surprise, nix drin.
A bureaucrat from Washington. See if he asks for any of our opinions.
Ich gehe erstmal zu den Gefangenen.
I'd like to know what the feds are doing down in the cell block.
Carry on, Agent.
Sie sagen zwar, man soll es nicht tun, aber...
They've got some kind of specialist from
will man
Washington
natürlich
downstairs.
tun.
Somebody to interrogate the prisoners.
Vorher allerdings gehen wir zum Medical, genau.
Looks pretty bad down here.
Keeps getting worse, too. It must be raining bullets out there.
The NSF aren't kidding around. How you holding up?
Fine. I lost one of the privates because a refrigeration unit went down. That's always hard.
You've got a lot on your hands. Don't beat yourself up over faulty equipment.
By the way, we aren't in such shambles that we can't spare a few medkits. Check the storage closet.
Und zuerst einmal installieren wir was. Tempoerhöhung. Lautlos gehen. Tempoerhöhung ist definitiv die bessere Wahl. Und eine Runde heilen, danke.
You might talk to my friend. He's a little down.
I need a vacation.
I took a few hits tonight. The doc had to operate.
We'll get well soon, soldier.
Yes, sir. I will. Dr. Reyes said they took the bullet out, but I still feel it in my stomach.
Ja, wenn es Kugeln regnet. Apropos Jamie, der hat doch hier Dings geschrieben. E-Mails an Paul. Medizinischer Aufsichtsrat. Autorisierte Person. Aha, okay, der hat scheinbar etwas angefragt und dafür hat er kassiert. Wir sind wieder komplett aufgefüllt, gesundheitlich als auch energetisch. Dann gehen wir mal zu den Gefangenen und lauschen mal, was die so sagen. So, ja, hier noch her. Da war nichts Interessantes auf dem PC. Wie lautete denn der Code? Wissen wir gar nicht, gell? Tausch Multitool gegen Zelle. Nicht so dolle. Ach, guck mal, wo ist denn der Alex? Ist ja gar nicht da. So, was sagt der Boy hier?
Agent Denton, marvelous. In addition to an accuracy weapon modification, I've got some 7.62mm rounds and a couple of multi-tools.
Mr. Carter, I can't tell you how great it is to be a part of UNATCO. You should have seen the fighting in Castle Clinton.
Yeah?
I cleaned the place out.
Went in shooting, huh? I guess that's what this agency is known for.
I never thought I'd see this much action in one mission.
In my day, international peacekeepers were citizens first and soldiers second. You can forget about that extra ammo. I'm only going to give you the multi-tools. I think you should concentrate more on mission objectives and less on the enemy body count.
Danke. Reicht zwar nicht, aber okay. Wie wir alle wissen, hat die Navarre hier durch die Gegend geballert wie verrückt. Präzision, gut. Ich behalte es mal im Inventar.
Got your equipment. Now move out.
Ja, ich hätte gern den Rest, der dabei hier rumgammelt. So, dann hacken wir mal den PC von Agent Navarre. Der Gunther Hermann hat nichts zu sagen. Ich bin nicht sicher, also er ist anders als sein Bruder und will anscheinend beweisen, dass er besser ist als wir. Ich frage mich, ob ihm klar ist, was wir hier machen. Gunther. Aha. Irgendwas von Julian Lebedev, ich nicht so schnell lesen kann. Gut, können wir auf dem Rückweg nochmal anschauen.
Manderley says only senior staff members can interview the prisoners.
I don't think you're supposed to be down here, Agent.
Okay.
I won't say anything, but I think you should go.
Okay.
They won't talk. We tried everything.
Zweite E-Mail. Es deuten verschiedene Anzeichen darauf hin, dass Juan Lebedev, ein bekannter Terrorist, für den dreisten Angriff verantwortlich ist. Ist Lebedev eine permanente Gefahr? Dieser Mann ist gefährlich. So, sorry, wurde ich da unterbrochen ein bisschen. Hoffentlich war man nicht gerade mitten beim Hacken. So. Okay. Seltsam. Eigentlich. Ach ja, jetzt verstehe ich. Ich habe sozusagen einen Abfolgefehler gemacht. Zuerst da reingehen soll.
Wait in line. You'll have to wait a minute. Mr. Manderley is...
Just fire the arrogant son of a bitch.
I wasn't exaggerating. He's our best agent.
We don't need him. We've got his brother, and more are on the way.
He knows nothing.
I think he does. You should never have sent him to Hong Kong.
Let's be sensible. We have to look at the whole record.
Look, I understand. He was your pet project, but it's out of my hands. Now that the shipment's been lost.
I know. I will comply with the order.
That's all I ask. Carry on. I'm going downstairs to interrogate the prisoners.
Da geht's wohl um meinen Bruder. Was ist da los?
Carry on, Agent.
Agent Denton, at your service.
Denton. Yes, I hear you're turning out to be quite an asset to the Coalition.
Doing my best, sir. Forgive me, but I do not believe I know your name.
We aren't ready for an introduction yet. No, it's not time. Just keep your nose to the pavement. You'll be well rewarded. Trust me.
Den kennen wir doch, ne? Der war in der Einführung im Intro.
Mr. Manderley can see you now.
Noch Schlüssel zum Manderleys Büro, okay.
Hello, JC. Come in. Clerical task first. Your op bonus is split between the Castle Clinton and warehouse objectives, 500 each. You get the full 1,000 plus 200 for how you handle the hostage situation in the Battery Park subway station. Good work across the board.
Thank you, sir. Who is that you were meeting with?
Politics, bureaucracy, mismanagement. JC, I've got some bad news. The mission failed.
I would have taken out that Jojo punk, but he wasn't even in the warehouse.
Never mind that. He slipped out before you even got to New York.
What about the shipment?
I'm just going to say it straight, JC. Your brother screwed up. We got nothing, and he's taking the heat this time. The Coalition is letting him go.
What went wrong?
We don't know. He hasn't reported back. The rest of the strike force says he lost his nerve.
I think he was trying to avoid casualties. In Hell's Kitchen, instead of clips for the troops, he was issuing tear gas.
Whatever the case, now it's your turn. We've got one more chance to retake that shipment.
Has it been located?
Take the chopper back to the city. We know they plan to put the Ambrosia on a plane, but we don't know which airfield.
Where should I start?
If I were the NSF, I'd be moving it through the subways, the abandoned parts of the infrastructure.
I'll check out the subways.
I have been waiting for 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Anna. What is it?
A new assignment. I think Agent Denton should handle the assassination.
Is there a problem? You lost your appetite? Our pilot Jock is waiting for you at the helipad.
I am anxious to see one of the experimental agents perform.
You aren't alone, Anna.
You have your orders for Mr. Manderley.
If you see your brother, send him my way. He didn't report back.
Okay.
Get moving.
So jetzt.
Why are you still here?
Jetzt müssen wir zu den Gefangenen runter und auschecken, was die befragt werden. Das war der Weg. Der hier, gell?
Manderley will chew us out if he finds out you were here.
I have one question.
They already asked. I don't know.
One must admire a man who can keep a secret because he has value. What you know more than others makes money and gives you a measure of power.
You Walton Simons? You think I could be bribed?
Margaret Forsyth under NSF protection in Queens. Your son Richard attending Bronx Science. You see, I have a few relevant facts myself. Care to make a trade?
You wouldn't dare.
I'll give you 2 seconds to decide. Get out of here, Denton. This is none of your business. Time's up. Where is the NSF taking the Ambrosia?
They asked me already. I don't know.
Need I remind you that in the case of a national emergency, FEMA has a list of 6 million Americans who will be transported to detention centers? Your tabloids call it RX-84.
Yeah, including the President, Congress, and the Supreme Court.
In my position, I find it very easy to add names to that list.
Go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be down here, Agent.
The United States government has had emergency powers since World War II. We've never left a state of war.
Speak for yourself. The federal government is just responding to a threat.
A government should be about more than self-perpetuation.
You will confess, by the way. I don't like to dirty my hands with that sort of thing, but you will confess. Certain intellectual properties, aside from the quantities of vaccine, concern me deeply. Has the NSF made any attempt at reverse engineering?
Leave me alone.
I won't say anything, but I think you should go.
If you wanted to save people, you could have unloaded the whole shipment in Manhattan, or the airlift.
You said it yourself. Secrets are power.
Manderley will chew us out if he finds out you were here.
Das wird da so oder so, jetzt gib mal Ruhe.
We have less civilized ways of making you talk.
I don't think you're supposed to be down here, Agent.
Da kommt doch noch was, oder? Bringt er die nicht um oder so?
I am a patient man.
Ask me if I care.
But not that patient.
Ja, der bringt sie echt um, der Wichser.
You saw nothing, Denton. Report to the helipad.
I won't say anything, but I think you should go.
Your turn. See what you can find out in Manhattan.
Also tut mir leid, das ist alles andere als in Ordnung, was gerade gemacht
Manderley
hat.
will chew us out if he finds out you were here.
Get moving.
Try to remember, people have rights. Don't just shoot everything that moves.
War auch nicht der Plan. Also hier ist irgendwas gewaltig verdächtig. Und vor allem, wenn der Typ hier aufkreuzt, der Freund von Bob Page, dann heißt es schon mal nichts Gutes.
Guess you stole the show from Gunther earlier tonight. Poor guy. He lives for this stuff.
Wo ist denn der Alex?
Get moving.
Wenn wir jetzt wirklich Dietrich hier benutzen hier. Nicht so viele. Na gut, hilft ja alles nichts. Okay, dann geht's jetzt weiter.
Hope this one turns out a little better.
Ja, wir werden sehen.
Your chopper's ready, Agent.
Agent?
Get on the helicopter, Mr. Denton. Simons did not appreciate your interference. Please do not keep us waiting. We are needed inside.
Das sind wohl seine Leibwächter, okay? So, also angeblich hat wohl der Bruder irgendwas angestellt. Und wir müssen jetzt die Sache fixen.
Let's go.
We know the NSF were moving material through here at one point. Seems like a good place to start looking.
Diesmal gibt's hoffentlich keine Schießerei hier.
I saw you earlier. You're the guy they sent into the subway station. You don't look augmented.
We sure appreciate the help tonight, Agent.
I think we scared him off. Except for that one barrel of Ambrosia, there's been no sign of the shipment. Don't tell Navarra. We've let some of the bums back into the park. They don't have anywhere to go.
This whole place just got shot up a few minutes ago.
We made a sweep of the area. No sign of the NSF.
Ja gut, klar. Ist alles verriegelt, aber man sieht noch ein bisschen was.
They got Ambrosia. I know they have some.
If you want eyewitnesses, I'd say check the subway.
Ah ja. Den Automaten haben sie auseinandergenommen. Das heißt, man kommt da gar
We've
nicht
got
mehr
the
hin.
secret passage sealed up, sir.
Ist irgendwo was im Wasser zufällig? Sieht nicht so aus. So, die wollen also, dass wir in die U-Bahn gehen, okay.
We lost the battle today. I admit it. Yes, Lord.
You with the NSF?
Had myself a division, mind you, back when we were the Northwest Secessionist Forces. Years ago. They thought they had us licked. Like they think they have us licked tonight. But look at me, young sir. We're God's army. And what infernal devil can stop God's army?
Well, you take care of yourself.
Found me 2 30-06 clips. Now all I need's a gun, and then it's me and Satan. Yes, Satan. One last look into the devil's red eyes.
Sounds like you served God admirably in the Northwest War. But maybe you should let a soldier from the younger generation take the clips off your hands. What do you want for him?
Huh? You mean money? You want to buy 'em? Well, guess I'd take about 300 for each one.
Will weder noch.
I'll check back with you later.
Medikit. Was muss denn das so dunkel sein hier überall? So. Wird sich das Dietrich opfern oder nicht? Ja, wir machen das alte Spielchen, wenn der Mist drinnen ist. Ups. Ja, ist sowas von ein Mist. 6653. Das ist mir zu schade.
Oh, thank you again. My hands get so cold.
Yeah, like I said, we'll probably both get kicked out when whoever it is gets back. I live underground.
All the same.
I can think of safer places to camp. After all the fighting tonight.
Cops said I could be here. Besides, I ain't camping. I'm with the mole people.
Why the name Mole People?
They call us that because we live underground. Like they're some kind of superior beings or something because they got more money than we do.
Maybe you should join your people. Anywhere underground would be safer than Battery Park.
The moles need someone topside. And besides, it's been pretty quiet. I'd rather be here than have the NSF tromping around with machine guns.
The NSF are hiding out with the Mole People?
Yeah, they haven't hurt anybody. We guess it's all right.
I need to contact the NSF. Think you could tell me how to find the moles?
Sure. Just give me the password so I know they trust you.
Underworld.
Good. Long as they decided to give you access. Go to the phone booth in the subway station. The code's MOLE. That's 665-tree.
Thanks.
When you get to the Brooklyn Bridge station, talk to Charlie. He'll get you into the tunnels where we live.
Think it's true, the vaccine they got? Think it'd really kill...
Charlie's the lieutenant mayor. He takes care of infrastructure.
Tja, und da haben wir den Code auch erfahren, der im Buch drin stand.
What about the mole settlement? You taking new people?
6653. Okay.
And keeping out of the way, like they said.
Tja, da gibt es mehrere Wege darunter. Und ich glaube sogar hier und da gibt es Erfahrungspunkte, oder? Bin nicht sehr sicher. Zumindest gehofft, dass es hier Erfahrungspunkte gibt. Das kennen wir ja schon alles.
Thanks again for the key.
It wasn't a favor. I was well paid.
A real patriot.
I see it like this. It all balances out. UNATCO's just as much gun freaks as the militias, and if everybody's gonna shoot it out, fine, so long as neither side wins and takes over the whole country.
The goal of UNATCO is not conquest. It's the safety of ordinary people like yourself.
I know an army when I see one. Look, I'll be blunt. Got any cash? There's a secret passage behind that phone booth over there. For 500, I'll tell you where to get the code.
I already got the code to the phone booth, but thanks.
Ah, ja, der will einem alles verkaufen.
We think they're loading the Ambrosia onto a plane. You heard anything about that?
Nothing I could put a price on. UNATCO already thinks it's Juan Lebedev.
Lebedev?
I don't know who else it could be. He owns a whole terminal at LaGuardia. Manderley's been trying to bump him off for years.
Since when is LaGuardia for sale?
City had some debts a few years back. There's always a buyer. But Lebedev's small time. He can't buy off the big politicians like a Bob Page.
Who does he buy off?
People lower down, but useful. Some of your buddies at UNATCO, actually.
Who?
You can't afford that one. Yeah, if it's Lebedev, you're gonna have a chance to be a hero. Manderley wants him dead.
Ja, wahrscheinlich hat er meinen Bruder rekrutiert. Vermute ich jetzt mal stark. Ist das alles, was hier... Keine Erfahrungspunkte, hä? Hey, Kleiner.
Hey, you a cop? The terrorist got away.
Ja, schau her. Ein Geheimgang.
After the quakes, the homeless drifted down here. Junkies, runaways, grifters. There's a DSS file a mile long on this place. Some of them, the so-called mole people, have permanent living quarters in an adjacent tunnel system not on my map.
What you need, bro?
Vials are $250.
Know where I can find the mole people?
Good neighbors keep each other's business private.
You want to set a price?
I'm a good neighbor. You want to buy something or not?
Maybe later.
Drogendealer. War doch klar, dass hier irgendwas rumgammelt. In der Art.
Hi, honey. I don't handle the money. Talk to Charlie.
Okay.
The doctors in that clinic, they ain't worth 5 credits. Nurse knew I was sick. She just don't care.
Was haben wir denn hier? 6653. 6653. Okay. Nö. Das heißt Multitools oder jemand kennt den Code. Dann hören wir uns mal um.
You have a problem?
Get out! I got a bomb.
A bomb's a bad choice for close-range combat.
Might as well use it. Rock says I owe him. He won't even give me 1 vial for it.
What kind of bomb?
I think they said it was called a lamb.
Suppose I could part with a vial of Zyme if you'll give me the lamb.
You got some? Really?
Yeah. Let's see the lamb.
Take it, man. Whatever. Where's the Zyme?
Hope it lasts.
Gehen wir schon unter die Drogendealer hier. Ein kleiner.
Leave me alone.
Hast du recht.
Better. Much better.
Okay, freut mich, dass ich dir helfen konnte. Danke für die Bombe.
I'm looking for the mole people.
You don't want to camp with them. Trust me, they're too political.
I don't need a place to camp.
I started the mole people. I was there first. And then they made up committees that throw people out just because they don't like the way you look.
How do I find them?
Don't bother. They're elitist. And now the NSF is down there too. It stinks down there anyway. I'm a classic example of the individualist. I do better on my own.
Er ist mit allen geredet.
I hear the NSF are using the mole people hideout as a base.
Are you the feds? We don't need a war down here.
I work for UNATCO.
Well, the NSF come through here, but they don't bother us. If we need help with anything, it's our plumbing. We lost pressure because of the explosions on South Street.
Tough break. You tell me about the NSF, and I'll put in a word with the city about the water.
The city don't know we got water, and they don't need to know. How about you fix it, and then I'll talk?
I don't have much time.
I would open the valve myself, but there was a cave-in. The utility door's blocked. It's up at the north end of the tracks, in case you want to take a look.
Clearing a tunnel. That would require explosives.
It could be done. A lamb would do the trick. It's just that I'm not gonna be the one to talk to the rooks. They'd probably sell us one, but they don't like people going into their turf, which is the whole upper level.
Alles klar. Hier. Damit komme ich nicht durch. Okay, schmeißen wir halt eine Granate rein. Für die Wasser hergestellt, oder was? Gut, soll mir recht sein. Sollen sie hier nicht verdursten.
The water line should be open now.
Good. Glad to see you UNETCO boys do something for the community.
Now, can you tell me about the NSF?
NSF? Yeah, they took over our tunnels.
How do I get there?
Go to the women's restroom on the other side of the station. Look for a keypad under the sink. The combination's 5482.
Great. I'm glad I can help you out.
Be careful if there's a gunfight. There are families living down there.
Hold up, bro.
What is it?
You on Rook's territory now. Just so you know.
You call yourselves Rooks?
That's right. Up here, it's business. You want to do business? Talk to El Rey.
I'll keep that in mind.
Just take it easy, bro. Be cool.
Uh-huh. Ja, alles klärchen, Bärchen.
No one up here is looking for a fight. El Rey runs the show.
Checken wir mal die Lage.
We're gonna be special forces for the NSF, if they give us some chips. You can stick around, long as you have legitimate business.
Na klar. Ich will hier nur Business machen. 2392, okay.
You want to talk to El Rey? That's cool.
What's up?
All this, as far as you can see, is Rook's territory. Just take it easy, bro. Be cool.
Wenn mir noch einmal sagt, dass ich cool bleiben soll, ey. Dann raste ich aus. Nein, Spaß.
Hey, bro, what's with the get-up?
Charlie says you sell explosives.
Yeah? Charlie should mind his own business.
How much?
Whoa, 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 whoa. We ain't talking firecrackers, understand? What I got, it comes from a guy at UNETCO. Hardcore munitions and shit.
How much?
I got a lamb. You know what that is? $7.50.
Pretty steep for second-hand goods.
Either that or you work for it. You into fighting? I need someone to take care of the dealer downstairs.
Ja, wir mögen keine Dealer, also ja, kümmern wir uns um den.
I'll take out the drug dealer.
Dealer's name's Rock. He hangs out on the east side in the corner. Yeah?
I'll take out
a lamb for the price of a couple of slugs in homeboy's head.
Dass der sich nicht traut selber.
You ain't all that.
Dann machen wir mal Business. Wo ist der Dealer? Fähigkeiten 3020. Ja. Könnte knapp werden. Aber wir versuchen es mal.
Rock's the name, guy. Anything you want.
What do you know about a gang called the Rooks?
Gang? Who calls them a gang?
Just what I heard.
Bunch of pussycats. I come within 50 yards. They scatter.
Seems that other people aren't so lucky.
Always talking big, trying to be players. The junkies found a box of lambs the other day. Now El Rey puts on the show of being an arms dealer.
The junkies?
Oh, sure. Only a matter of time until someone's stash disappears and people start blowing up.
Da hat nicht ganz unrecht.
Come on, bro. No cops down here.
I'm with you, Natco. Start talking.
I ain't going back to jail.
Let's try some word association. First word. Ambrosia.
Bitch, I ain't going back to jail.
Ja, tut mir leid, der musste sein. Kein Platz für Kampfmesser und Zigaretten. Der wurde wohl aggressiv.
We're gonna be special forces for the NSA.
I got rid of the dealer downstairs.
Yeah? You killed him?
Just another parasite.
Hot damn. That guy you just killed? He's been in my way for months. Now I got the whole station. You can have the lamb. Now I can afford me a Gep gun.
Aus 57 mal.
You don't want to be nowhere near one of those things when it goes off.
Ja, ist natürlich, war nicht ganz kostenlos. Aber egal. Ist ja zum Glück nur ein Spiel, gell, Leute? Solche Sachen dürft ihr nicht ernst nehmen. So, Frauentoilette, wie war der Code?
I've got the plague.
Das habe ich schon mitgekriegt. 5482. Okay, liebe Leute, dann machen wir an der Stelle wieder mal Schluss für heute und wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge von Let's Play Deus Ex. Ciao!